Alrighty. Things seem to be good. Things seem to be all in order. Alright. Right here, right here. Alright. I think everything seems good. So, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Today, what is my bit rate, dude? It's fine, but why can't it make up its mind? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Today is more Continuum. I just realized the Minecraft icon looks different on Twitch. Wait, why did it change? Why did it change? No, don't change the Minecraft icon, Twitch. Don't do that. I liked the old one. Dude, the old one was classic. Oh my gosh, now I'm upset. Now I'm upset. Now I'm gonna be talking about that all stream. Anyway, so today is more Continuum. Today we're finishing up the power plant. I've gotten a small head start on some of the resource, like the crafting. So, you know, browser plugin time. Yeah, dude, I gonna need to change it. Get a browser plugin to change the directory to, or sorry, the game category to look like the old Minecraft. They changed it, dude. I don't even know why they changed it. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Like, to what end? To what end? Oh, I need the, steel plates. What do you mean? Oh. That would explain it. I don't want it to change, dude. I liked it the way it was. It was fine the way it was. But, alas, it had to be altered. Apparently this was not sufficient for whoever, like who makes these decisions, and then why did they make this decision, you know? Like, that doesn't make sense, my guy. It does not make sense. Negative sense. Oh, I need to put this in with this so that I can make some extractors. Oh, and then I need the grinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 12 of you. What do you do with IP gas anyway? So what I've done with immersive petroleum gas right now is like nothing. I used to use it to power, or sorry, I used to use it with portable generators, because you can use portable generators. They will handle the gasoline. And they're like cheaper than compression dynamos. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the pack. In this pack, they're cheaper than compression dynamos. And you can also use gasoline. There is a motorboat. There's a motorboat that will take gasoline. And you can make it fire resistant as well. So, like, theoretically, this could be good nether travel, like, across lava and stuff. And it is powered via gasoline. I think that's really about it. Like, I don't think there's anything else that can really be used with it. Some of the uses it has are niche, depending on your pack, but, you know. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. I need the grinder. But I haven't used gas for much, to be honest. Other than the aforementioned. When I played this pack before, I did have a motorboat. I filled it like once. I never needed to fill it again. So. Then again, I didn't travel with it in the Nether. I used it to travel across water. Like, move entities across a water thing. I'm trying to burn it for power, but it's not working fast enough. I feel like... I think it's because... Actually, I don't know why. Dude, the distillation tower, for some reason, you just can't empty it. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. This was nickel. Yeah, so we'll do... We need to, appetite here. I mean, I guess it's better than having the problem of not being able to have enough power, because it sounds like the problem you have is better than the reverse. I suppose. You know. I feel like I'd much rather not be able to consume all the fuel than not have enough fuel. Oh, I need the, item interfaces. Good for me. Power ceiling out to power everything in my base. Well, I guess it's a start, you know? Or at least hopefully it's a start. Wow, that was perfect. Oh, I forgot the servos. So I'm gonna need some servos and item interfaces. I'll need 4 resonant servos and 1... Probably just do signal him. Or maybe even we'll do signal him. Why not? This is still going. This is nearly done. Okay, good. I was like short on refined iron for a bit there. Well, this should help definitely. Yeah, that's good. And I need a chest. I forgot about the chest. I need another chest. Put this here and item interface. Go. Alright. That's like basically it. I want that to be upside down. This is gonna take appetite. Just... This will take those contents. That was weird. What the heck happened to my inventory? Hold on. I need to relaunch the game real quick. I need to hard close the game. I think the game glitched and freaking destroyed my stuff. So I'm gonna hope that isn't actually the case. Because otherwise I will have just lost my jetpack and I'll need to make it again. Which is annoying. I don't want to have to remake that stuff. And it's just visual, but the jetpack wasn't there. I'm pretty sure it is just visual. But I'm gonna like hard close the game and reload it. Because my jetpack actually didn't work anymore. But I trust you're right. I trust you're right. 'Cause I think I do vaguely remember something like that happening as well. It's just really annoying. I heard that dynamos are just very slow. Oh wait, do you have fully upgraded dynamos? Because that could be a thing, right? Well, I mean, I guess of course you would, right? Like that would make most sense. Is there something better than dynamos? Well, I guess there is. There's a whole bunch of stuff that can probably do gasoline. I guess it depends what's in the pack, but are the portable generators fast enough? Or are they better? Only up to hardened. I don't have very much silver to spare. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Probably. Well, then again, yeah, getting like the Endurium and Signalum and silver and stuff, it's yeah, that's gonna. Okay, yeah, you're right. It is back to normal. Okay, good. Please don't do that again because I did not enjoy that experience. That's on the wrong side. Um, I can connect this. Alright. And then I have that. And I think now I just need to configure their outputs and stuff. Hook everything up. Perfect. Oh wait, I'd completely forgot about this. Boop, boop. Boop. And boop. I just have to set that up. The only unfortunate thing is that this thing doesn't have, there's no like red print. Because if there was a red print, dude, catch me copying these configurations and just pasting it on onto all the other machines. It's freaking tragic. One portable generator makes 51.2 KIF from 1 bucket of gasoline. The hardened compression dynamo makes 1.2 million RF from 1 bucket, approximately. Yeah, so I think it's maybe slightly more efficient. It depends. Do you have, what's it? There's an augment to make it more efficient. What if it, this thing, fuel catalyzer? Do you feel if you have fuel catalyzers for it, then it's more efficient, right? Which is a thing. But I think on average it's gonna produce like, yeah, it produces 1.2 million thereabouts. So 4,920 could be from a wide variety of things, but at least base. I don't know how upgrading it affects its efficiency. Yeah, per bucket you get 1.2 million, which is better, right? And if you already have the power problem, I feel like the compression dynamos are better, but investing in the silver to upgrade them to reinforced and then put another, whatever it's called, transmission coil upgrade. I think that makes sense, you know? I need to put this to not extract that, or maybe just extract the appetite, like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'll set to extract the appetite, specifically. And then here, you'll set that like that. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. That'll take the appetite out. I think the appetite is gonna come along through here. Yep, there it is. And there it goes. This thing's sitting on 1400. The conductor coils also need silver. Oh, yes, you're right, they would. I have a good way to get silver ore, but I can only do it in orbit where I have no energy source. Could you make flux capacitors? And then charge up those flux capacitors from your base, transfer them to orbit? Use a dynamo. You'd need, or you could use something to discharge them to at least give you some energy you could transport, even if in limited quantities and temporary amounts. Could help with the silver generation, I think. I don't know how I don't think it's practical long term, but I think it could definitely help. Could work. I need like 20 KRF a tick. Ooh, yeah. The discharge rate for this is limited. Like I feel like at best you get this, right? And it sends 2000 RF a tick. Not bad for a flux capacitor, but you know, if your work cut out. Unless you had the ability to turn it off, fill up a buffer with energy, then turn it on for a bit instead of just keep it always running. But yeah, that makes it interesting for sure. For sure. It sounds like you have an interesting problem on your hands. What the hecku? What to the hecku, dude? I have extra calcite dust? Oh, because this thing's full. Fascinating. I mean, I don't think I'll need more than 16,384 calcite, so that's fine. Oh, it already moved here. It's already going. I think it's trying to pull out the appetite as fast as it can. And it just can't. It's bottlenecked by this thing, because this thing's slow. Does this give 4 per? No, it gives 2 per. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Right now it's bottlenecked. I know eventually I'm going to be coming in to upgrade this place. Not like tear down the machines or whatever, but just provide some upgrades. And some of those upgrades are going to be upgrading the speed of the mechanical crafters when I have More GP. I mean, I have a lot of GP, but I need a good GP buffer for making graphite bars and stuff, so yeah. Um, Dude, I have it set to permit or sorry, to disallow oversending. Don't oversend. Dude, it's oversending. Oh wait, I think I know why it's oversending. Because... Nope, I don't know actually. Do I just upgrade the space again? Nah, dude, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. But should I void it? There's a reasonable argument to make to void excess calcite. Because this is going to constantly happen. And I just don't think there's any additional use for calcite. I mean, look at this. I have like... This is all I can use calcite for. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm gonna void it. I'm gonna void the excess calcite. I don't need it. I'm not gonna need more than 16,000 calcite. I mean, it's unnecessary to keep more. This doesn't make sense. So I'd rather void the excess. I don't like the idea of voiding the excess, but there are advantages. There are advantages that I can't ignore. One of which is helping production. Because if the calcite drawer is full, right? If this thing here produces marble... Because if it produces marble... Is it... Let me just double check. Are you stuck on anything? No, you're not. So if it produces marble, the marble goes along this priority pipe right here. Not the signal in this thing. Over to here, where it goes into this grinder and this centrifuge, which will centrifuge it in the calcite dust. Now, the issue is... Well, that's pretty much all I really ever need marble for, is the calcite. Now, if this gets full of marble and calcite, then if this gets full of marble and calcite, then that backlog will carry over to the void miner. The void miner won't be able to continue to produce things. Like the void resource miner won't be able to produce things because it'll get stuck. Because it'll be full of marble. So this helps fix up that automation. The sort of, I guess, minor downside is that these machines will now always be running because there's always a spot for the calcite to go, which I suppose isn't that much of an issue. It helps with automation, right? It helps with automation. It does mean that all this stuff is going to happen, though. My best option is using my power suit as batteries. They store up to 50 million RF. Yeah, that's very reasonable. Discharge that. Yeah, use like the... I imagine it's like this, basically. Just discharge that. The dust will help farming slime balls and stuff, because I'll get ash from it for fertilizer. And I think that's more or less it, right? So, okay. Now we have a situation. That situation being, Clipchan says that appetite is done. Right? Appetite's done. Now this is Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire are exclusively tier 3 stuff, so I'm going to actually hook up these other guys to this. And then I'm going to recover all the stuff. all the machines and stuff that I no longer need. Right, this is as simple as for this guy just running a pipe. Sure, I have to run the pipe a kind of a decent way. It's got to run it pretty much to here. But you know, we'll get it to work. I don't have the most pipage in the world, but we'll figure it out. Or maybe I pipe it. No, I should. This is very interesting. I don't know which direction I want to take it. I feel like taking it this way actually makes a little bit more sense. I like doing that. Let's run it this way. Disconnect that so that they run separately from each other. And we just kind of connect this along. And unfortunately, we have to run it. No, this doesn't make sense. Don't run it like that. Run it like this. Yeah, I'll just hold on to the ruby. Whatever. Don't go that way. Oh no. Don't do that. I need to put a servo on this thing. Maybe I only need like Sigilum for it. Probably. I probably should have put the servo on it first. Okay, that hooks up the tier 2. I now need to make sure that everything else is good. Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. So now the tier 2 has ores that are going in here. That was a lot of lead. Oh, it's actually a lot of stuff that's coming in. It looks as though this servo can keep up. If not, I'm gonna just hook up another one, just kind of do that. Double up the extraction. So now I wish to hook up this one. Now, hooking up this one is interesting. Because I need to figure out how to do that, because it's much higher vertically, you know? So I gotta find out the best way to do that. I think the best way to do that would probably be to take it down like here-ish, you know? It doesn't make sense to not put it through the same production because, yeah, just like put it through this. And this takes coal, so do that. I can recover all of this stuff because I just hooked this up to the same thing. I recover all of this. Well, I recover this grinder. I recover these chests. I recover the item interface. I recover some stuff there. I recover this grinder. Actually, I don't know if I would take this grinder. I might leave it, but I can recover the item interface in case I need to manufacture like in case I need to like process other ores that I don't have in the plant. Keep this grinder for that. Yes. Okay, first things first, right? Like hook this thing up. That's going to probably require putting it here, putting a servo on it. I probably don't need anything more than like reinforced at best. I'll put reinforced on it. And then this will go down this way. Now, we're gonna encounter a small issue, I suspect. Oh, no, we don't. Perfect. Crafting upgrade kits manually is so tedious. Oh, yeah. I agree. Perfect. It literally, this is the perfect line. I'm gonna need to make more item ducts, though. I think it makes the most sense to just hook this up raw, right? Like, why would I want to process the coal independently? Like, I will set this to coal instead of what it is. I'll be changing it. Because why not? And we're still making creosote oil this way, so I don't see what the issue is. Doesn't seem like there's an issue. Alright, how are we doing on the zinc? We're doing good on the zinc. This is full. Wait, that's full. Wait, no, don't be full, dude. Don't be full. That's a problem. I need to increase the storage for that. No, don't put that there. Put all this here. I need the chests. slap this on the appetite, take this out. How's everything else doing? Everything else is doing just fine. I'm gonna lock that. I didn't lock that one. Should lock that one too. I guess technically I should lock that as well. I'll lock that one. Lock that. Gonna make sure that everything else that should be locked is locked. Yeah, that should probably be locked. And we'll lock that one up there. Oh, and lock that one up there. Yeah, that works. Okay, so that's that fixed. I need some more item ducts. Thankfully, I got some. I may wish to make covers to cover this part up, but that's whatever. Okay, that connects this thing to the ore plant. Doesn't make sense to not have it connected to the same thing, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I wish to turn this into a black one to help with coal production. Because, like, if you're gonna be doing something, might as well have you be doing this. There is this here, which I don't need. Don't need that. That's a torch. Don't need that. Or this, or this, or this, or this. Don't need that. Don't need this. What else is that laser connected to? Oh, it's connected to this thing. Is this thing even producing anymore? It seems like it might be out. Though I'm gonna have to check. It does seem like the vein is dry, though. I don't have a way to power it offhand. Unless I took this thing. I could take this thing. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Wait, can I just shift click and pick it up? Yes, I can. No. Like that. Okay. Will you connect raw to this thing? No, you won't. I do need the relay. Or the connector. Let's see. I suspect it's probably empty. Yeah, it's empty. Yeah. So that is that. I don't need these things. Hundred care, still not enough to run the orbital mining drill for more than a minute. I mean, well, hopefully at least gets you something, right? Like small incremental upgrades kind of thing. What is this thing still connected to? Like down here. What are you connected to down here? Oh, this thing. What is this thing connected to? This thing. Oops. Don't go way up there. I don't need this chest, actually, either. So I can recover that. This grinder... I don't need. I need to reset these lasers so that they can stack. Why you no stack? Oh, I think it's because I need to do that. There we go. Okay, I need to put some of the stuff away. That's for sure. These cells, I will probably need some of them. That's for sure. This drawer upgrade, I'm gonna just keep here. I'm definitely put that away because I don't need that. Put that away. Okay, let's see what else we can dismantle here. Don't need this connected like that. These item ducts are superfluous as well. In fact, they're all superfluous. Right up to here. These ducts are also unnecessary now. So I'm gonna take them back. I actually do still need this stack, because... Don't need that, don't need that. Like, yes, we do still need to connect these, but... I can do a little bit better, because I don't need that, I don't need that. So let's, have this come in here, and then go this way. And... I'm gonna put that there for now. And that can go like that. I no longer need this chest. But I do need the inventory space for it. I put that like that, though. That kind of cleans it up a little bit. Not that I'm really gonna need that like that, but, you know. Now I have to deconstruct that. Okay, I have no idea how innovation dynamos work. I drain the boots and helmet almost instantly, and it's still running. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I would not know how your innovation dynamo is supposed to just pull the energy straight out, right? So I don't know what you encountered there, but that sound like that don't work the right way it's supposed to. Okay, so I can store this signal in servo. I don't need that. And now, what else don't I need? Like the electric furnaces, I can probably put that away. The bauxite ore I need to do something with. Oh, this I can do something with, and I can put those away. Now I do have some item ducts. Are there any more item ducts that I have here that are not impulse that I need to recover? No, it doesn't look like that. It looks like I recovered everything. Okay. I'm gonna... I guess on ClipChat I can say that we've hooked it up. It's really sad. Advanced rockets left in such a buggy state. It got to the point where I can't even use rocket because they never land. Really? Okay, well, I've never had that issue using advanced rocketry. I mean, it is still tragic that it's incomplete, but I mean, this pack has advanced rocketry, and I haven't had an issue with it. Now, granted, I haven't gotten to that point yet in this playthrough, but I have in a previous playthrough, and I haven't had any issue. Well, a buggy, yes, they have been buggy. But they have always landed for me, that much is for sure. Which is interesting. So let's take this bauxite dust and put it in the bauxite machine. Where is the bauxite machine? Is this not? No, this is the bauxite machine. This right here. This is the bauxite machine. There we go. Beautiful. Now, one thing I am also going to do, since I have the ability, is, I'll put that like that. I'm gonna have the ability to do so, so why not? Oh, you know what I definitely want to do? Charge this thing. You know what else I definitely want to do? It's holding 2, so it's gonna be holding 3. I need like 48. Yep. I'm gonna enchant that thing with holding so that it's got freaking space for stuff. So I'm gonna need 2 holding 1s to make a holding 2. 2 holding 2s to make a holding 3. Is there enough books? There's no books in there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8 books. 8 books, 8 books, 8 books. I believe this one has the armory upgrade. It does. I have the energetic infuser augment that makes it charge items very fast. Downside is draining all the power of my base. Yeah, that's the thing. The energetic infuser will go as fast as the capacitor can accept, right? So it's like, well, does it? Is it? Yeah, maximum power. It doesn't. It's not actually 600 RF a tick. It's whatever it says here. 50,000 RF a tick. That's how fast it goes, which is a lot. So you need to be able to supply that. Now, it can't exceed the charge rate of the item. So like this thing, I think it has, I don't know, it has a charge rate of like, it seems to be about like 10,000 RF a tick. So it can't go faster than that. But this has a charge, this can receive 50,000 RF a tick. And the downfall is that I can't even pull out 50,000 RF, so I can't even use that. You know what? I have decided that you're too slow for my liking. I don't like that. So even though crafting these upgrade kits are little bit on the expensive side, it is worth it because you are slow. And I need Eyes of Ender, because I don't have any of those, so 12 of that. And do we have Blaze? Yes, we do. This time, I'm not going to mess this up. Perfect. Throw this in a chemical reactor. Oh, and I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. So this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. So do that, do that, do that, and do that. And now do that. Alright, let's upgrade this. Let's upgrade this Arcane and Sorcellator. You, and you. Now, I don't know if this is going to be fast enough to meet the needs, but, you know. Why not find out? Ah, it looks like it can. Nice. Brilliant. That saves me a massive headache. Now, I do need to withdraw all these levels, because I need 2 to combine these. 2 to combine these. 2 to combine these. And 2 to combine these. Now, combining these is 5. And then, how much is combining that? 10. I'm combining this with my... For starters, can I put it on the Flux Infused chip plate? I absolutely can. And I absolutely should. But I'm gonna start by putting it on the capacitor. That's gonna be 11 levels. Holding on that, that'll now store a lot more fuel. So we're gonna charge that for an eternity. That's thorns, that's smite, that's sharpness, don't care about that. Smelting insight. Sweeping edge, Bane of Arthropods, fortune, holding, leech, flame, punch, vorpal, power, aqua affinity, knockback, blast protection, mending, frostwalker, soulbound, infinity, multi-shot, fire protection, protection, it's just going to be iron, lure, curse of vanishing, feather falling, depth strider. Like, do I want feather falling on my boots? No, I'm probably fine with this. That's respiration, that's luck of the sea, projectile protection, soak touch, smashing, unbreaking, fire aspect, depth strider, looting, efficiency. Yeah, okay, just 28 paper. And let's see, this is still going. This is fully charged, so that's nice. Oh, and I need the chests. That's another thing I need. Ah, it broke, dang it. Let me make another anvil. And I think an anvil, I don't believe an anvil is cheap. I think it's steel? No, it's just iron plates. Oh, I see. Well, that's how it's gotta go. We gotta do this. And stop that there. Alright. Anvil is back in business. So that's gonna be 11 levels. "26 levels. Lovely. Okay, so now it can hold 150 million RF, because I've enchanted it with holding 4. And this can hold 75 million RF, because with holding 4. Can this be enchanted with holding? Probably not. Not that it matters too much. But I'm gonna get these things charged. Hmm. What am I doing? Okay. So now I know I can recover the stuff here. I can recover this. I don't need that. And I can recover this whole set of casings, which is helpful. I do need my jetpack for it, because I need to recover it top down, because there's lava in it. It is nearly fully charged. Come on, you're nearly there. There we go. Now I've got tons of fuel. Or tons of, like, RF stored. Which means I won't need to charge this for a while. For a long while. That's great. I'll still need this because I will still use this for processing uranium. So, yeah. Well, I need this for anything, though. I suspect probably not. Maybe for quartz, because I think this is the better yield for quartz right now. We can get 3 from that. I mean, we can theoretically get. Oh yeah, that's another quartz dust. That's not gonna. That's not gonna do. That will not do. We only get 2 from that, and then we get sulfur dust. Okay, so leave this. This can exist if I need to manually process some quartz. For now. And, yeah, okay. So, that is all that settled. And that's all that ore dealt with. I don't need, this. I don't need this. I don't need that. And so, take that back, and technically you can make an argument on whether or not I need this, but I'm gonna keep it. What is this for? Is that for dirt? I think it was for dirt. Alrighty, now... I'm just gonna put this away. I don't need this right now. So, put that back, and then... Now I need to make the stuff for... I should do Sapphire first, right? It's probably better to do the Sapphire first because it's easier. Where's the... You. I'm stuck in the spaghetti, dude. I do not wish to be stuck in the spaghetti. Okay. Good. Okay, so what we have next is now Sapphire. Now, Sapphire, there are some use cases. Now, we can electrolyze it into aluminum, which is probably far better. Now, I want to know... The grinder does that. So I can round robin the Sapphire. A small pile of peridot, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll need to, handle electrolyzer for the peridot as well. Okay, it has a bit of a size upgrade in it. And, let's see. Okay. I'm going to need a mechanical crafter. I'm gonna need another mechanical crafter. Oh, wait, what'd you miss? You missed, a couple things. So, let me give you a little rundown. I have, over here, I've created the appetite thing. So this processes appetite. And just deals with that. But because I have now made the appetite thing, I have now connected the other machines, the other void miners, to this entire plant. So both void miners, the tier 1 is way up there, and that's the tier 2, all connect. So all the ores go through here from everything. I also swapped out the lens. I believe this is... No, that's white, yeah. I swapped out the lens on the... this one to a black lens to prioritize coal, because it's like, why not? And because of all of that, I was able to reclaim everything here, our little bauxite kind of thing. I was able to reclaim all of those resources because I didn't need it anymore. I decided to keep this grinder here in case I've random ores in the process. And I also enchanted my chest plate a bit, so now it holds 3 times as much as does this. So I'm not going to run out of energy in that for a freaking while. And now I'm going to work on dealing with the sapphire. That's kind of it. I'm going to work on dealing with sapphire. Now, I will probably need a separate drawer for the sapphire. Because this is probably no longer sufficient, I would imagine. Because I may want sapphire for, like, sapphire plates and stuff. And the same goes with rubies. I might want some rubies. But yeah, I'll need to put down chrome. I'll need to put down a drawer for sapphire and rubies. And that's pretty much it. So I need to have this mechanical crafter, which I will use. I need to make another mechanical crafter. Now, I do need the industrial grinders, so that's going to be another 28. I don't know how many things I need specifically for this, because I know that, like, I don't need the reinforced iron, I know that. I still need a 22 from here. And I'm gonna need 30 from here. I still need the 2 stacks of coal. I know that. And I still need the 16 from this. Because that's to make the, yeah, because I will need this industrial electrolyzer, actually. I'm gonna need my own electrolyzer. And my own extractor, so this actually is convenient. It's a decent chunk of progress, yeah. That's pretty good. Since I've recovered some of this, I can, just do that. I don't need to make the standard machine casings on my own. I just use those. I have item interfaces, that's good. This industrial electrolyzer can use these overclocker upgrades. So can the extractor. This is 1 grinder, so I need 1 less grinder. So I need 1 less grinder. I still need an extractor, so I still need 160 of this. So I still need about 8 here. I need another 1, 2, 3, and I need 8. I believe that's correct. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3 for sure. Then I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. I'll go here, grab this, put this down like this. Bang. Do I have enough for this now? Yes. So I should be able to do this as well. Yep, that's the grinder. I do need sinks. And I will need 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. I'll need probably, I mean, I have 1. I'd like to take 50%. Oh, I am gonna actually need another grinder. Just 1. Oh, I'm missing the cobblestone, dang it. And how many overclockers do I have? That's for the grinders, that's for the electrolyzer, and for the extractor. I need another 4 overclockers. I do need this. I'm gonna keep these here. I'll need that later. I need this. I have the laminars, I have that. I have the item interfaces, I have the mechanical crafters. Am I gonna need another industrial electrolyzer? I think I need another industrial electrolyzer. Oh yeah, I probably do, right? Because I need to deal with this. This is gonna have to go into its own industrial electrolyzer to process that. Now, the magnesium dust is just garbage. I don't really need that. The pulverized iron I can smelt up. That I can extract, that I can extract. I need more extractors. And I need another industrial electrolyzer. So I'll need this many more overclockers for those machines. And let's see. I need to make 1 more industrial electrolyzer, so... And 2 extractors. So I'm gonna need 4 extractors. 40... 80, I believe. I think. Let's not do that yet. I'm going to need 5. No, yeah. 5, that seems right. Okay, extractor get. I'm going to need 16 coal. And 2 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, no, don't do that. There we go. I believe I should be able to make... Yep, I can make the electrolyzer. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, that should be close to everything. Maybe not exactly everything. Definitely gonna need this signalum servo. So... yeah. That's for that. That's for that, and that. That's for that, and that. I still need 4 for that. I believe that should be it. Dang it, dude, I need more of these things. And we're out. Alright, let's see where that gets us. That should get us close. Maybe not exactly there, but it should get us pretty darn close. I'm gonna trade this out for a thing of sapphire. So we can put our sapphire plant right here. Nope, that does not go there. Thank you. Okay. And, that's... Oh, I am short resonant flex ducts. Well, good thing I recovered a good chunk of signalum ones, because I can just upgrade these ones. I don't know if it'll be enough, but, you know, hopefully. You know what? Take half stack and 2. There we go. 30 new resonant flux ducts. Alrighty, so we've got that connected. Rather cheaply, I might add. Alright, so now we've got this and this. This does the peridot. Which goes here, right? We need to get power to this thing somehow. How do you make a regular phantom face? Oh! Yeah, I'll go fuck myself. Cool. That's the situation. But we can do this. Actually, I need to connect it with ducts. That's the only like really feasible way, in my opinion. So I put the electrolyzer here, right? I put a grinder here. Maybe put a grinder there. I put the other electrolyzer here. Hello, go in my hotbar. I realize I need actually another electric furnace, which means I don't have enough overclocker upgrades, but that's fine. This is the output for that. This is the output for that, right? Then this extracts that. This extracts that. And then this extracts that. I do need to garbage thing. And then I need power to get to it as well. How the heck am I getting power to go to this as well? Well, power then has to go this way. This is the only way this can happen. If power goes there, there, there. Along with routing that way. And then down here. I still need to get power to you. That's the only way that happens. So this takes in the sapphire. This goes here. I might actually do something I did before where I, just to help with automation, put this here, right? And we're gonna actually put a filter on it for whatever, right? And I'm gonna need to put filters on a couple of these things. I need to put a filter on this. I need to put a filter on this. And I need to put the servo on this, and that'll be round robin. This handles that. There's cells that need to go in here. Right? So this goes to this, which goes into the industrial electrolyzer and makes this. So let's put about 6 in here. Actually, let's put 12, because you get 3, right? Yeah, you get 3. And it's 20 seconds, so that should be 12 should be good for you. Now you do peridot, right? So that takes about 30 seconds. I can put about, well, I can put 9. Yeah, let's put 9. Put 9 in each one. And then that handles that output and goes in there. That handles that output, goes into there. That handles that. Which I guess just goes that way. You output 1, 2, 3. But where do you output 4? You have to output 4 out the same face into a trash can that has a filter on it. That's just the only way that happens. Because that's your input. And I can't really make a phantom face, so we're just gonna have to do that. That'll do. We'll make the trash can for it. And then, like, that trash can can just be, like, there or whatever. Filtered to only accept that. And then this will be routed to join up, like there. That makes sense. Yeah, that works. Glad everyone's following along. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need to put 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we need to do 1, 2, 3. Something isn't overclocked. I know it. Yes, this extractor, that's not overclocked. I'm like, I knew there was something that I'm missing. Okay, overclocker plus trash can. Let's grab that. Now, I'm not going to put down the trash can until I have the filter set up and everything. Oops, going a little too far. And overclocker. I think this is nearly done. Believe it or not, it's a little crazy. And if you thought that was crazy, you ain't seen Ruby. Ruby is gonna take a lot more stuff. It really is. Ruby is going to be a nightmare, and that's kind of why I'm doing it last. Sapphire was the easy one. All of these were easy. Ruby is going to be a nightmare. I just know it is. Okay, so now we need to basically set up the automation for everything. Set that to whitelist nothing. I think I need a good chunk of this done. Laser wrench time. I face when I can't find lead, galena, silver, uranium vein. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, galena and silver vein is probably what you really need, right? Okay. All that is now connected now to set up the automation for it. Well, okay, we should probably set up this. So this is the Ruby one, that's the Peridot one. Literally the 50th core I take is a silver vein. Oh my goodness. This is set to that. I do need a servo on that, I just realized. Oh well. We'll live. I think it's 8 of this. That is 8. Okay, so now this should configure to auto output down. It should auto input top. And then it should also auto output top. This should accept cells from the bottom, filtering that input. And this should auto output front. This should input back. Wrong face. That needs to auto output side. And I'm pretty sure that just went into the trash. Dang it. No, it shouldn't have. Then where did it go? Into the back rooms. I think that's actually where it went. Like, ain't no way, dude. It shouldn't be going into the trash. There's a filter that's set on a whitelist for nothing. That's not in the grinder. Oh, it went into here. Then nearly the back rooms. this auto inputs here, and then auto outputs there. Where are you going now, dude? I set this filter to a freaking white. Where did you go? Oh, you're here now. That's fascinating. Yeah, I need servos on that too. I need to get those servos. Here's my lost like 2 flux capacitors somewhere in my base. Dude, it's the most annoying thing. You like take it off and it just flies into non-existence. So this takes that out. Oh, I didn't set this. Filter that input. Okay. That is that done. What are these things you put core samples on named? I think they're like stands or something. Now you could just place the core sample on its own. You don't need to like craft anything to put it on. If that's what you're worried about. But in case you want, yeah, no, you don't. You just shift click, and I think it'll plop it down. But it's not. Yeah, it's not like something you need to actually craft for it. This should be set. No, wait. No, no, wait. What are you doing? Don't do. Don't do. Don't do. Don't do. That's bad. Don't do. Round robin. Whitelist. The other thing. Oh wait, yeah, this needs to be set for sapphires. Sapphire time. Right? So this, boom, whitelist sapphires. Now I need to still keep that filter off, or I still need to keep that servo off because we're not ready to deal with this. But this grinder is going to input there and output top, which should allow it to go there. Yo! Hello, hello! And then that's sapphire only. Round robin, perfect. This needs to be filtered to accept you. And then that should be here, here. Auto input, filter that. I got a fun task in hand for a while. Playtesting a mod pack. Hey, that's pretty cool. And then this should auto output forward. And this should auto output down, and this should auto output left. I believe. Yes. Let's see, how does that work? Magnesium. Be gone. This auto input there. And that's gonna have to auto output left. Unpaid, but it's also fun, so I might as well. It's already on servers, it's unfinished. It's a very grindy mod called Poketech. It's the first one that shows up. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, this thing doesn't have power. This thing needs power. I need to juice this thing. This thing needs the juice. That sounds cool. It's like Pokemon Minecraft. It seems like that's sort of what it seems like, you know? Auto input, filter that input, and then auto output that up as well. So now, and now this filter's set up, so turn this on, it puts that there. And it just handles it, dude. It just handles it. Because that's set for output, that's set for... It's only got the 2 slots, like, this doesn't... What are you doing, bruh? Like, that's not even needed. It doesn't even output anything that way. Because it's just those 2 slots, which it already deals with. I think I'm ready to connect everything. That is set as a filter. These are set up. I believe so. And yeah, because this is also set to only accept that. Okay. Yeah. And then this part here, I can now enable. Oh, I should probably set it to like only extract like 8 at a time or something, you know? I would suggest as soon as you do play it, is going straight to options. There are a couple things that need to be addressed. And bam! It's all connected now. Where's the sapphire that I know is coming? There it is. There it is. Okay, so that handled the entire sapphire just fine, and it looks like... Yeah, it looks like it worked. Alright, that is what we like to see. So now I can take this, I can take this, I can take this, can spread that so it's only that. Dude, there's just stuff coming up this pipeline now. Has 197 mods. Very interesting. Now I want to make sure that I can see sapphire coming through here. Yep, that's sapphire, alright. I want to make sure that I see sapphire going this way too. Yep, okay, yep. It's certainly going. Alright, that's good. Am I gonna need this many sapphire? No. But I might need some. So that's kind of the best we can do. Now I need to make a drawer for the sapphire. Because it's going to fill up inevitably. If it hasn't already. It's getting there. So we're gonna make a drawer. A regular drawer ought to suffice. Alright, and now we've got sapphire there. Nice. Now we will need chrome. Now there's still a couple spots where chrome can go temporarily. So that's fine. Alright, so now that we've got that done, it is now time for Ruby. It's Ruby time now. You know, I'm gonna preemptively... craft the drawer for this thing. Now, do I have an upgrade? I do have an upgrade. I don't know if I'm gonna need the upgrade yet. Alrighty. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now we need to make this thing. We'll start by making whatever we need. Start with that, right? So I'm definitely gonna need more than that. I don't know how many. Okay, maybe I don't need to make 128 machine casings or machine frames or whatever. That would be... That seems a little overkill. I know I definitely need that. Alright, so there is that. And there is this. Those are known facts. Now I need... Well, I need a good chunk of this. So, ignoring this one odd one out that I seem to have, which, you know what, I will probably just put that odd one out with that, because, yeah. I need to make, 30 plus 18. That's gonna be 15. Plus 9, so 24. So get me 12. No. 24. Wait, no, so I need 48. Because I need 30 plus... I need 30 plus 18, which is 48. So I need the recipe 24 times. I believe. I believe this maths correctly. Oh, dude, I messed up. Yeah, that was a goof. I'm short circuits. Short 12 circuits, it seems. Wait. I only need 48. So I have 12 excess plates. Cool. Nice math. So that connects all of that together. I do now need more industrial blast furnaces. That's gonna make 4, so I only need 48, so I only need to make 3. At least for now. And then I'm gonna need 6. Oh, I'm out. That's a thing. Oops. I also need copper nickel heating coils. But how many? I believe the recipe gives me 3. I think I need to do it 4 times. So about 16 of you. And about 16 of you. Okay, yeah. I found it flat and I didn't notice. What'd you miss? Right now, you missed... I think I finished making the whole, aluminum thingy. Yeah, oh, sorry, not aluminum thingy. I finished making the sapphire production, and I'm now working on making the machines I need for the rubies. I have the sapphire thing all the way over here. It's over here. And it works. So now the doozy's gonna be working on sapphire. Or sorry, working on rubies. I'd like to hopefully get that finished soon. Like, it's gonna be hard. I think ruby is gonna be the most complicated. Most complicated for last, basically. I'll need mechanical crafters. That much is a given. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There we go. So I need like to put this in here, and then I need to make 1, 2 crafting tables. I need the mechanical crafters because Ruby has very interesting outputs. That's all I'm gonna say on that front. Dang it, I need circuits. If I remember correctly, I remember the Ruby outputs. It's very similar to the Sapphire outputs. So mechanical crafters are definitely needed. Now I'm gonna need 2 stacks of silicon. And I need 2 stacks of redstone. So I need to make more circuits. So if that does 16, that does another 16. I need another 2 stacks of copper to finish off the last... That's not right at all. Because there's 2 stacks. I need actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what I thought. It was 16. Yeah, I could have figured that out. Oh well, whatever. Bruh. Stack and 16. All of this goes in here. Boop, 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 boop. And boop. So 4, and then another stack. So that'll do all of that. That does not go. And I need a stack and 16 of regular circuits. Not that many. Okay. My inventory / pinned recipes before and after AE2. Yeah. Once AE2, once I dip into that, life will be easy. Well, easier. And definitely, like, that's definitely next. Like, once this thing is done, we're going AE2. Because I'll have the ability to do so, for sure. There's still a bit of that in there. Okay. I think there's probably enough. Where are my advanced circuits? Is that the stove from Painterly? No, it's the stove from cooking for blockheads. Soon we will rocket. Soon. It won't meet safety standards. Oh, absolutely it will not meet safety standards. There's a 0% chance it meets any sort of safety standards whatsoever. You know, like, 0% chance. We should have more circuits than that. Oh. Interesting. The blast furnace needs furnaces. And I make 6, so 6 times 7 is 42. Just do this. And 6 times 8 is 48. Got that, and now it is blast furnace time. Okay. I mean, Painterly, the texture pack. No, it's not. I have no texture packs on. Naturally, textures are used in many mods. Oh! I mean, in that case, maybe. I'm not sure. I would not know. Okay, yeah, that should be going that way. Yeah, okay. Hmm. So now I've got the blast furnaces, I've got that. Now I'm going to need an industrial electrolyzer to make the chrome. Are transparent ducts laggier than opaque ones? I think they are, because I have to render the items, so they are in fact laggier. But I like them, so I keep them. But it does take a little bit more processing to do. I don't believe they're not slower in any way. I don't believe that to be the case. But they are technically laggier. Oh, too. My base is so laggy. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. That is a thing. Okay, so that's gonna handle those circuits. Now I need an industrial electrolyzer, right? Because here's how the Ruby works, right? Oh my gosh, please type correctly. Ruby, right? So the Ruby, or we'll go into the industrial grinder, it'll make a Ruby, it'll make small pile of Ruby dust, it'll make small pile of red garnet dust. This is the nightmare, right? Everything else here is kind of fine. I will need another grinder. Right? Like, I need that. And then I have the mechanical crafters to deal with this, and now the Ruby dust has to be electrolyzed. Right? Into this. So I'll need an extractor for this, and I need a electric furnace for that. So let's do that. Right? Got the electric furnace for that. And I have the blast furnaces for the chrome. Arguably, I don't need this many blast furnaces, but, you know, whatever. I decided that that was how that was going to work. And I'm going to need one extractor. So I need 20 planks. And then I'm going to need another one of these. Extractor. That'll extract the compressed air out. And now we've got the extractor dealt with, the electric furnace dealt with, we've got that. We've got all the outputs from this. We have the machines for that. Now we need to deal with the red garnet. This thing. We have the mechanical craft to turn into this. But now we actually need to centrifuge it into pyrope almandine and spessartine. I think that's how you say that. Anyway, the pyrope we want to keep. Technically, yes, we can electrolyze it into magnesium, which is useless. Silicon, which uses compressed air, is useless, and aluminum, which we already have a ton of, right? But we actually want to keep the pyrope because the pyrope is mainly going to be used for this thing, right? So we want to keep pyrope. Even if it's an absurd amount of pyrope, we want to keep pyrope. And I'm okay doing that. I will put a void thing on the pyro because there's no way I need to upgrade its size, right? The almandine, technically we could keep for this thing. Technically. Or we can get iron and aluminum out of it, which that seems decent, but we need to make another industrial electrolyzer. And the spessartine is interesting because it gets us aluminum, which again we smelt up, we extract that, manganese, which we combine into Invar, and then we can actually create Invar. Slowly, but better than nothing. So I need like 2 industrial electrolyzers and like 4 extractors, another mechanical crafter, and like 4 more electric furnaces. Something to that effect. Invar, my beloved. No, dude, you're supposed to go in the chest. Oh yes, that's right. I need 1, 2, 3. And now we need 2 industrial electrolyzers, 2 extractors. Like, this is the doozy, right? Oh, we also need an industrial centrifuge as well. And then we need industrial electrolyzer for this. 2 furnaces. 2 furnaces with the mechanical crafter, which we have. So we're gonna need another 4 furnaces and another 4 extractors. Minimum, but we also need 2 industrial electrolyzers. So 2 industrial electrolyzers is gonna be a half stack of coal. And 4 of this. Right? Yeah. Based on the mod pack I'm playing doesn't have storage drawers and I have to use thermal caches. Yeah, that's a thing for sure. Thermal caches are expensive though. Oh, and I'm gonna need about a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of this. Don't think I didn't hear you. Lead, iron, and copper. Well, okay, they're expensive relative to storage drawers. Like, storage drawers are much cheaper. Relatively. Clicks pigman delete button. Yeah, that's what that was. So I now need 20, 40, 80 of this. Oh, the crins, no drill and hotbar. Nah, I just have a really invested in pickaxe. So no drill. I think it's gonna be like 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need to compress this. The circuits. The circuits. That's the two industrial electrolyzers. Bang. Gonna need more extractors. I did. I need another 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually need another 80. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Four extractors get. I need now 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 28 of you. And I need a half stack of you. No drilling? Nah. I just use the pickaxe and the hammer and stuff, and it works. I mean, there is actually additions drills, right? Like, there is this. And obviously it's not bad, but I just use pickaxe. Does Continuum use forestry a lot? No, not really. It uses forestry. Well, it depends on your definition. It uses, like, it uses these circuits. It uses these casings throughout the entire playthrough. Early game, you might need a squeezer and a carpenter for, like, other circuits and for other things like that. But, like, after that, that's pretty much it. Oh, well, actually, it does use the thermionic fabricator. For, like, bulbs. Or tubes. Electron tubes, whatever. That's sort of it. Nothing else. It'll use a clockwork engine early and then, you know. Now I need to actually make a centrifuge. Centrifuge. Where is that? Yes, catch me making another extractor. And another half stack of you with 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. I think I only need 1, right? No, I need 2. 1, 2, 1 extractor, though. 1 extractor. Use it a lot. Bees are not fun. Yeah, not... They aren't typically my favorite either. Like, I'm not saying that they're not it's not a well-designed feature. Like, the genetics and stuff is very complex and very interesting, but I'm just not interested in delving that far. No, dude, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Deep breeding especially, I think I spent 15 hours breeding them non-stop just to try and get silky combs. I still won't have them. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. Alright, we've got the centrifuge. Centrifuge, the 5 electric furnaces, the 5 extractors, the 1 grinder, the 4 blast furnaces, the 2 industrial electrolyzers, and the 4 industrial grinders. I knew Ruby would be a nightmare, and I was right. And now, how many, Oh, that would explain a lot. That doesn't go there. For combs, it's very good. Oh, yeah, that actually seems, that actually seems very, very good. So how many, so I need 4, or sorry, 16, 32, 64, and then, so it's 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4 stack, 5 stacks, 5.5 stacks of overclocker upgrades. That's 4 stacks of overclocker upgrades. That's 5 stacks of overclocker upgrades. And that's that. So I need 88. 88 overclocker upgrades just to get this thing working. Yeah, needless to say, I'm going to be needing more tin in this thing. And I'm going to be needing more wires. More wires. Lots more wires. So I need those cables. And also I'm gonna need this. Definitely. I'm gonna make 4 of the signalum servos just to be sure. I think that should probably cut it. Areas village would buy wheat, carrots, potatoes for 3 random cones. Buying all 3 is enough to continuously reset their trades. That's good. I've had I've been unlucky with villagers, and things have been locked out. I think it was this guy. This guy was locked out. Now, granted, there's only 2 trades that I really wanted from him, but... And then he did eventually lock up, but it's fine. Oh, I am short this. Drop this over here. Bang, bang, bang. Take these circuits, drop these circuits here, make my more overclocker upgrades. I'm still short. Oh my gosh, dude, I need more tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Make my overclocker upgrades. Thank you. I don't have the space to put them anywhere. So many overclocker upgrades. Okay, I've got the overclocker upgrades. I need to now also upgrade a bit of this. Actually, yeah, let's take all of this. Let's upgrade all of that to resonant. That's gonna require just some stuff. I'm not gonna have the space for this. Actually, how many is this? 72. That's 3, and then that is 1, 4, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. Because I need a bit more redstone. And now I need a bit more redstone. Followed with I don't know, like that much endurium. Alright, that'll cover the endurium cost. Subnautica players, I need more copper modded, I need more everything. This early game continuum is just iron miner simulator. Because the amount of iron you need to do things is absurd. Now it's, well, now it's just this simulator. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's something. Oh, the sinks. I need the sinks. I'm not going to forget sinks. This is early game. Well, this is not early game. But early game is just Iron Miner Simulator. I've passed early game. Do I have everything I need? I think I do. I need to fly to Phobos and set up another ore processing chain before I can get to Endurium. Oh yeah, Endurium's a whole thing. Okay, so now we gotta set up where we're putting the ruby, and I think I'm putting the ruby behind this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's probably enough. remember how to use the AR warp drive. I don't remember offhand either. I think you need to put certain items in it or something. Like I say, if you can get all the silk needed, forestry backpacks are pretty good. Yeah, I remember using them for a bit, um, in a different playthrough, and yeah, I got decent amount of success with it, for sure. I can remove this now. I can put down the grinders. Oh, whoopsies. That doesn't go there. I have to deal with the output. Make as much of my base interconnected as possible. Use one water pipe for everything. Oh, that's pretty cool. I need a drawer, I just realized. Oh, well, whatever. Okie dokie. That's set up for that, we set up for that, and we set up a very similar thing where it connects this way. And then we need an industrial electrolyzer. But here we need I think I need to make another industrial electrolyzer. I think I messed this up. I need to upgrade my power grid soon. Not to my knowledge. I don't think there is an efficient way to my knowledge. Extractor here. furnace here, right? That handles the ruby. The output, which is going to be chrome dust, is going to go down. Craighead.jpg. Yeah, that's fair. My math is not mathing correctly. That is bad. Why has my math failed me? The risk was, man, I'm bad at math. I'm not even bad at math. There were so many things I need to keep track of that I missed making an industrial electrolyzer, and I also missed out on making something else. Like the rest of those that I need. Skill issue. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is a very fair assessment of the situation. So it looks like I need another industrial electrolyzer, and it looks like I'm going to need a bit more machine casings. Like 4. So I need that recipe 2 more times. So as it turns out, I had made the correct number of refined iron plates, and for some reason believed that I got it wrong. Good for me. Bruh, being good at math makes it worse. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so that's that machine casing done. I now need to make an industrial electrolyzer because I only have one. I needed another one. This also means I need another set of overclocker upgrades. Thankfully, that is not an issue. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. Because now I need another 1, 2. I need another 40 planks, right? I think. Yeah, because I don't make the 2 extractors necessary. I need 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 16, and 1, 2. I don't know why I'm short that. Alright, because I need... No, I just need 2. What am I doing? Two extractors. Good. Oh, wait, yeah, put that here. Take that. That glitched out, and so it didn't go. Lovely. I'm missing the iron. Press this. Make the industrial electrolyzer. Bang. Yeah, because I need the 2 industrial electrolyzers from that. Because the garnet... The garnet goes into 3 products. I electrolyze these 2 products. Craft, furnace, and then extract. Yeah, so that's correct. That's correct. I have that. I need a drawer. For the ruby. Actually, no, I'm gonna need 2 drawers, right? I also want another drawer to store the ruby, too. I suggest automation. For what? Making drawers? Yes, making drawers. It's an interesting option. I don't think I'm gonna need drawers for much longer. To be honest. They will be added to automation. At some point. For like, with like an AE network. Definitely. This bugs me. I cannot have this like this. That's not okay. It needs to be like this. Filter. Put that there. Put that there. Servo. Servo. Actually, I think what I want to do is make my life just a little bit easier. Put the extractor here. Right? And then I can put a hopper thing. I can put a hopping item interface. Which I have, so I don't need to make another one. To connect it to all of that. And then that can either go back or just be output manually or whatever. It doesn't really matter from that point onwards. Okay. Good, good. And then that goes there, and then its output is gonna have to go somewhere. Okay, so that's been overclocked as well, successfully. Brilliant. Okay. Now... that just kind of has to go like that. Let's deal with the ruby, right? Because that goes there. No, what are you doing? I like that. That goes like that. Okay, so... everything has power. Everything that needs to be overclocked is overclocked. Why was there a stack of lapis? There is a spot for you, lapis. Go there. What? What do you mean? Why are you full? Wait, why are you in a furnace? How did you get in a furnace? Is Second Bar inspired by industrial craft? Yeah. So the third slot, where is the third slot going? Oops. The third slot goes right. This slot goes down. That is an extractor. This slot goes the... Wait, what the heck? Because this is the back side. It inputs from the back. So that's going to be the right. I'm going to turn off auto input on that thing. That's weird. It should not have done that. Something was funky and did not work correctly. But now it appears to be working fine. Based when they dropped Forge support post 1.13. Yeah. I'm sure they had their reasons. And this needs to be the Ruby one. This one needs to do the Ruby. I need to configure this. And then configure this too. Okay, so now they're all configured. Right? I did this one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, perfect. I probably want to connect these to this. I'm actually gonna put this here. That works better. Alright, now I just have to deal with this. Just have to deal with those outputs. And we're nearly done. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. This is going to handle the Spessartine, I believe. That's what I want it to do. Because the Spessartine... Yeah, the Spessartine's gonna do that. I would have to connect that over. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference either way. Okay, just connect this here. So the manganese dust is gonna auto output back. This is going to... I definitely need to put a filter on this right here to only accept the Spessartine dust. There, the Spessartine dust. The Spessartine dust makes 9, so let's put like 18 in here. That's a furnace, that's a furnace, so it's gonna have to get this from here and from here. That's the manganese dust. This goes from, I don't know which way you're facing. I believe you're facing this way. Yes, you are. No, that goes there, that goes there. Okay. That's the Spessartine. Now I need to do this part. This part's gonna be a little trickier. Definitely put extractor... Definitely put extractor here. And put other extractor on the other side. Actually, no. Put extractor here. Put furnace here, because I can do stuff with that. The spaghetti. Dude, the spaghetti. And then put this one here. Okay. And then this needs power too, so write this down like that. Now that has power. Alright, so the almandine dust needs to go that way. Into this thing. Yep. Now, I don't know how much this makes. Okay, I can put 18 in and be probably good. This extractor is here, so front down. That can go out front, that can go out down. That can go out there, that can go out there. This can take input here, throw it out there. And if I can get out of here, get out of the spaghetti, this is going to go in, no, here, and go out there. Because that's where that thing's gonna output, I think. I think. Now, there's not enough spessartine dust to activate that, so let's put in some more rubies, see what happens. Looks like it's all being dealt with. I still need more spessartine dust, you're joking. And I still need more almandine dust, because I need 20. Wow. You're joking. That's not enough somehow? But how has everything else handled it? It looks like everything else handled it just fine. Alright. Well, we're nearly done. All I'm going to do is, I should connect it. Because it's sitting on Ruby. We'll connect it and see how that goes. That seems unnecessary. Go this way. Power went out twice. This really must be my lucky day. Oh boy. You won the lottery. I believe that's the... No, that's not the ruby. The ruby should be coming. Yep, that is the ruby. Alright, so now I can do the spessartine dust. That all gets handled. That gets put there. That goes there, right? And then that's gonna go there. And it's gonna auto output that. And everything else was dealt with. Now, I wasn't able to test this, I don't think. Yeah, because it's still waiting on some more almandine dust. 15, 16, okay. Now this goes, bang. These are not going. I knew I forgot something. Laggers are very common in my area. I got so bad at home. We almost went 2 days without power. Dang. That's crazy. Okay, so almandine gives... What does almandine give? Oh, it gives aluminum and iron. Right. Okay. I think it's done. I think it is finally done. Finally. That does not go there. Oh, right. You can't just pull from that. Okay. New solution. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, we're done. This like massive thing. Look at how much it like bulges out. It's like, ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be going for a bit. Because it has a huge backlog it needs to go through. It's gonna be busy, needless to say. Can you take the pyro? Thank you. We're done. Now let's see how messed up this is. Pyro went there, put the pyro up there. Ruby went here, put it here. And lock that. And Chrome, we've got now. We've now got Chrome. Beautiful. Beautiful. It is finally done! I mean, yeah, there's still the issue of it still has to deal with all the Ruby in this backlog, which is like 1,000 ore. It's got 1,000 ore that it's going to be sitting on. So there's that, which means this thing's going to be sitting on ore for a bit. I might need to put upgrades in this thing. We'll have to see. I might need to put upgrades in this thing. Maybe not so much on that one. Because I think we get more of this per, right? Because we get 6, yeah. I might want to put upgrades in that thing. Let's do that quickly. Just to speed it up, you know? We'll see how this upgrade goes. I think this should be probably enough. Oh yeah, dude. Now it's fine. I should probably. I know what I should probably do. I need to. I need to make another set of upgrades real quick. Let's make it for the other one too. For the Sapphire, even though the Sapphire produces the same amount of like small bits of dust as Ruby, like it produces 6 and then 4, the issue is that Ruby ore is produced so much faster. So if there's a bit of a clog in the Sapphire processing because it has too much dust and it can't craft it into regular Sapphire dust fast enough, that's fine. It's not going to be like almost constantly pumping it full of Sapphire. Whereas with this, it's going to almost be constantly pumping it full. So these things actually have to run faster. Like that's just the only way that can be done. And now it's going. And it seems to be handling that, like, fast enough. And that seems to be done fast enough as well, so that's good. They came back 2 minutes. I guess that's what I can get for using 60 plus years. Wow. Wow. Well, it's output from all the rubies, dude. And that goes into here, which goes into here, and then that's gonna go into there, which then goes out. Perfect. Crunchy 160p. Mmm, delicious. That's yeah, that's a rip moment. Let's check the back. Like, the backlog has decreased significantly. It has. Okay, so I don't think I need to upgrade the speed of it anymore. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, sure, it's still got a bit of a backlog to go through, but I think it'll get through it. So I think we're good. Oh my gosh, finally done with this ore processing project. Finally. We can now move on to bigger and crazier things, because I will now have the resources automated to... What did it cost? I think it cost like 5 streams or something. I don't know. Many hours. But, dude, everything here is now like... Well, most things are automated. Like, this isn't and this isn't, but they don't need to be right now. I don't have a reliable source. I don't have a renewable source of diamonds yet, but, like, renewable redstone? Yes. No longer do I need to go to my Yeelp matter for redstone. And that's incredible. So now all I need to go to my Yeelp matter for is for emeralds and, like, diamonds if I need it. So, big worth. Big worth. Yeah. Well, this was freaking sick. But can you make coke out of charcoal? Yeah. I don't know. It, like, in general, can you? I'm not sure. Like, maybe, now I can't check in this pack, but maybe you can use, Thermal Expansion's Pyrolytic Conversion, I think, on charcoal. But in this pack, at least, you can't. You have to use, coal to get coal coke. So if you have Pyrolytic Conversion, you'll have to check JEI for that. Because that might be a thing that you can do. Yeah, I don't know if it was a custom recipe. I wouldn't know offhand. Because I haven't dabbled with pyrolytic conversion in a long time. The last time I dabbled in pyrolytic conversion, and it was in my own custom mod pack that I made. Um, where the only way to get coal coke was with pyrolytic conversion. So, and I can't remember at the time because it's been a while since I played it. It I can't remember if I needed if I could use charcoal. So, yeah, there was that. Anyway, so much appreciated for everyone for stopping by.